Hi Collective, thanks for tuning in. So this is an announcement video with some reminders. I've had some orders for which I'm extremely grateful for personal readings. I'd like to thank you all who have ordered personal readings, and I'm booked out for about another week and a half, so I'm feeling very blessed. However, I've seen a couple of issues that have repeated themselves, so I just thought I would bring it to your attention so that if you're thinking about ordering a personal reading that you know how to do it. So first of all, to order a personal reading from me, you just look in the description box below any of my videos, and there are instructions there about halfway down the description box. And I have some of the readings that I offer listed in the description box, but I also have a link to my website, and that gives you more options, okay? You can pay either through PayPal or Venmo, whatever is more convenient for you. Those are the two options I offer at this time. And after you select the reading that you want, go into PayPal or Venmo and pay for the reading, and then email me at theoracledragon88, don't forget the 88, theoracledragon88 at gmail.com, and let me know what order that you made, so what reading that you purchased, as well as any questions that are included in that reading, okay? And then you can give me a brief synopsis of your scenario, maybe the sun sign or birth dates of the people involved. It really just needs to be brief because Spirit already knows your situation. I just need enough info to tune in to Spirit, and get more information for you. So it doesn't need to be anything terribly lengthy, and you will still get very accurate results, okay, in the messages that are meant for you. So but you do need to make sure that you pay first. You email me letting me know what you ordered and the correct email address to send your reading to, because what's been happening is people have been sending me money on PayPal and putting their reading order and their question and their synopsis of their situation in the note section on PayPal, and I don't always see the note section on PayPal, so that's not a good way to do it. You really need to email me your question and your order type, okay, so, and the email address that you would like me to send your reading to. Believe it or not, there has been a couple of people, I think maybe one, in the last month who's ordered a reading from me, and I've done the reading and sent it to them to the email address they provided, and they haven't even viewed the reading. So I just want to make sure that everybody is getting the reading, to the right email address, the one that works best for them. So that said, just make sure that you're following the instructions in the description box. So again, I'd like to thank you for those of you who ordered a personal reading from me, and thank you for donating to my channel. I have received some donations that does help to keep the channel going. I am going to be rolling out extended reading versions of my videos, and that will be coming to Vimeo soon, as I need to expand the channel in order to keep it going. But those were the main announcements that I wanted to make. Also, I wanted to address how to understand my readings on YouTube, right? When we're working with Spirit, you have to understand that Spirit, God, whatever you want to call your higher power, God works in mysterious ways. So it's really, these readings are really an art form to be interpreted. And so one of the concerns that one of the clients brought to my attention was that she had binge watched some of my videos and she loved them, but there was some of them that was delivering her tough love or a little bit more negative, and she didn't know which one to believe or go with. Well, my suggestion to her and my suggestion to everyone is always go with the reading that resonates the most with you. I understand that we like to watch readings on YouTube. I'm guilty of it too. Can get carried away with it because you want just more and more information. But when that happens, you do tend to you can get a little bit confused, right? If you're getting contradictory information. So, and if you do receive, a negative reading, sometimes negative, quote unquote, negative readings, because I don't believe any reading is truly negative, right? My contention and intention with every reading is for Spirit to only bring up things that are helpful to us. So don't bring up anything negative unless it's meant to help us or to prevent it. So if it's a quote unquote negative reading and it is resonating with you, you were meant to hear that. And the reason for that could be, any number of reasons that are personal to you, right? So, there actually is value in negative readings as well in the form of catharsis. This is where you are having repressed or deep feelings, brought to the surface in order for you to get them out, okay? And also, it can be just you facing your fears, if a reader says something that you really don't want to hear, that you're really afraid of happening, this makes you face that fear. And I know it's not a good feeling. That's not the intention of the reader, to make you face fears or feel uncomfortable, but sometimes you are attracted to a negative reading for that reason. Okay, but always go with the reading that resonates, best with you, whether that reading is considered positive or negative. And when you get a reading, or if you watch a reading on YouTube, it's good to stick with one reading, for a week or two before watching another one. I know that can be a lot to ask, but I mean, especially if you're new to readings and receiving readings, and if you're new to tarot, then it's a good idea to pace yourself, right? I know, and also this way it prevents you from getting confused, like I said. And also, when you're getting a personal reading, you're not wanting to ask the same question multiple times, because that can definitely be confusing and counterproductive as well. So, I had a question about that from a client. They had received, a couple of readings the week before from a different reader, and they wanted to know if they could come to me and get a reading. And, I suggest that if the reading that you already received resonates with you, then, why fix it if it's not broken? Just go with the reading that resonates for you. And then in a couple of weeks, if you still feel like you want a reading, go ahead and shoot me an email and we can talk about that. I can do that reading for you. However, I feel like a reading that resonates, a answer to your question is good for at least a couple of weeks, honestly, longer than that. You shouldn't, I feel, ask the same question, more than once a month of the tarot, okay? And some readers would even say that's too frequently. But again, when you're on YouTube watching general readings, they're general, so I feel like you can have fun with it as long as you recognize that, by watching multiple readings, that you're having fun with it and that you're at risk of confusing yourself, okay? But it really is what you take from it. It's all about, what you make of it. And so even a negative reading can give you value, and, positive readings can as well. So I think that's all for announcements. I hope I covered everything. I'm sure I'll think of something I missed after I get off. But I wanted to read you from the Ask Your Angels deck. I pulled a card for the day, and as a thank you for tuning into this video and listening to announcements, the Leadership card came out for the collective from the Ask Your Guides deck. And the Leadership card is a representative of the Holy Spirit, and it's number 51, which breaks down to a 6 in numerology, which talks about caretaking, creativity, nurturance, the arts, beauty, and things of that nature. So you can click off now if you're done listening to the announcements, or you can listen to your card of the day, and that is that the Holy Spirit is encouraging you. This is a card about charisma, enterprise, authority, and motivation. And you're being encouraged to consciously and fully enhance your leadership role that you're carving out for yourself in your life. This card says that through your focus, dedication, stability, and discipline, you're engaging and emerging from the background and becoming recognized for both your competence and wisdom. Others are naturally attracted to your charismatic vibration and will follow your lead as they rightfully sense that you can be trusted. So the Holy Spirit is your guiding force as you motivate and inspire others. And this card says that indeed the very word inspire comes from the word spirit and means to invite or to inhale the Holy Spirit into your life and move you toward your creative and spiritual best. The Holy Spirit affirms that your assignment for now is to shine your bright light on the world and make no apologies for your enthusiasm or confidence as you lead others to higher ground. Be mindful, however, not to overdrive yourself and become disconnected from your source, or you risk getting burnt out. Enthusiasm is like fire and must be contained, or it can consume you. The Holy Spirit's message: lead with confidence. So lead with confidence today, collective. That is your message for the day. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you subbing to my channel, following my channel, watching my videos, and helping to keep it going. Have a good day.